And now for a brief update about the York County Board of Supervisors and Planning Commission's July and August meetings.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Board of Supervisors meeting.
At the Board of Supervisors July 16th meeting, Gina Mingy, Executive Director of the Merrimack Juvenile Detention Center, gave her report on the facility, including admission numbers and youth programs.
We do use behavior modification, timeouts, we have numerous incentives, we use praise and encouragement. Our staff run 21 groups a week for teaching social skills.
This presentation was followed by Deputy County Administrator Mark Bellamy with information on active transportation and the Sidewalk Extension Program.
The definition, so that some of our viewers at home know what active transportation is, anything that's human-powered.
The county has utilized a variety of funding measures for sidewalk expansion, including a matching grant with the state and another with the federal government. Currently, 3 sidewalk projects are approved and in the design phase. This is a years-long process that, when finished, will improve the quality of life for York County residents.
What's important here is that we're no longer just sitting and watching this. We're not the county where sidewalks end. We're gonna start a deliberate effort, working together, doing it in a fiscally responsible manner because this stuff is expensive, and we'll go ahead and proceed.
3 public hearings were approved and 1 was denied. The consent calendar was approved.
Bob, welcome, and look forward to hearing your briefing.
The August 6th work session began with a presentation by Robert Crum, Executive Director of the Hampton Roads Planning District Commission, with a transportation update, including the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel expansion.
Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel is a $3.8 billion project. It represents the largest highway construction project in the history of Virginia. And we are under schedule to have that project. You'll probably see ground break in about 12 to 14 months, with construction complete in 2025 to 2026.
Mr. Crum also discussed other initiatives that the HRPDC is spearheading. Also in the August 6th work session, the board received a presentation on the comprehensive plan review process and outreach program given by Tim Cross, Deputy Director of Planning and Development Services, and, well, me.
It's a pleasure to be here to talk with you all a little bit about the comp plan review and what we've done so far. To date, our focus has really been on gathering input from the citizens, which is what Ms. Whitaker is going to talk to you about.
Citizen input is extremely important in the development of the comprehensive plan, which is the long-term development guide for York County. We have utilized several communication tactics. We created a website, york2040.com. We had a table at Yorktown Market Days in April. We've had several social media posts.
I'm here to talk to you about an opportunity for you as a citizen.
We filmed 3 different video segments featuring 3 different steering committee members. There's been information in Citizen News, and we created an additional survey supporting the official Southeastern Institute of Research survey. Outreach is becoming more and more focused on keyboard communication. Social media has been a major player in our outreach campaign. We have had wonderful returns on our social media posts. The review process continues for several months, and we will continue to provide information to the public. The consent calendar at this meeting was approved.
We hosted more than 60 programs for all ages.
The library summer programs were presented at the board's August 20th meeting with focus on the completion of the summer reading program.
Staff stretched our patrons' imaginations. We encouraged our little guys and girls to be pirates, superheroes, and astronauts. We made a lot of really good connections with our community this year.
We're delighted to share some of our summer successes, highlights, and upcoming fall events for 2019.
The summer may be winding down, but the same can't be said about Yorktown events coming up.
We're not done yet. We're heading into our next busy season with many fun fall events planned. And I'm going to be previewing some of those for you, and hopefully you'll mark your calendars and we'll be able to come down. We've got a new market coming up that we're very excited about in November. This is our first maritime market. The love letters are coming to Yorktown, and they'll be in Yorktown between November 8th and the 17th. So they'll be here for both the Maritime Market and the Harvest Festival down in the waterfront.
The following actions were taken for the 3 public hearing items on the agenda. and the meeting's consent calendar was approved.
Code of Virginia requires local governments to have a planning commission.
The Planning Commission's August 14th meeting agenda contained 3 public hearing items, which were recommended for approval. These items now move to a Board of Supervisors meeting for a final decision. Just a reminder that the Board of Supervisors and Planning Commission meetings are televised live on WYCG-TV and streaming on yorkcounty.gov/TV. So head on over to our website and get caught up on what's happening with your local government. Stay tuned for more local York County programming coming up.